I bet you didn't know this, but your muscles are, wait for it, an endocrine gland.
What the hell are you talking about?
They secrete hope molecules as well as 600 other myokines with very fancy sounding names you wouldn't understand. And this is brought on by exercise. Exercise also gives you an immune modulation, and it prompts neurogenesis inside the brain, especially the hippocampus where learning and memory are stored. So why is this important? Well, wait for it. Learning is not something you do when you are seated, sedentary, and staring at a two-dimensional screen reading words. No, learning actually happens when you challenge the body, when the body can be a part of the learning process through curiosity, through play, as well as risk and challenging oneself. And this is exactly why I am interrupting what I would normally be talking about today, which is how Mork was shot down over Lake Huron. Nanu, nanu, in peace, my friend. And I'm not going to mention a thing about how the media is pitting brothers and sisters against one another through their entertainment branch of the military-industrial complex. No, we today are talking about, wait for it, muscles.
You are so strong!
This is an article titled, Need a Dose of Hope? Give yourself a hope boost by engaging in movement. The role of skeletal muscle as a hormone-producing organ and releaser of hope molecules. While the benefits of muscle-induced exercise are well known, little discussion is explicitly made of skeletal muscle's role in mental health and as a hormone-producing organ. Skeletal muscles secrete hundreds of signaling protein molecules, over 600 of them, called myokines, that serve as communication agents between muscles and other organs in the body, such as the brain, bone, liver, gut, vascular bed, pancreas, and skin. A 2018 study showed that completing just 1 hour of cycling exercise in healthy subjects generated over 300 proteins into circulation. Therefore, movement is considered an agent by which the brain can remodel itself and acknowledge one's aliveness and participation in life. Think about that last line. Exercise is the way that your brain can remodel itself and push you towards this sense of aliveness in life. This could just be a very flowery way of saying what we already knew about exercise. We knew that it was good for the brain. We knew that it was good to bring your even mental acuity back into focus. And we knew that it was good for your mental health, but we didn't know the mechanisms by it. And we didn't know that the muscles were actually the gland secreting this. The reason why I find this so important is because I did an entire series on Gaia called Limitless, and I was speaking about how the fascia, the myofascial system, which to our ancestors and anatomists of the past were just looked at as the very tough packing material around our body. It's this, rubber band substance that we need to cut away in order to get to the good stuff, the organs, right? Even the muscles were looked at a little bit more prominently than the fascia. But the muscles, for most people today, are seen as just those things that make guys, pound their chest a little bit more, right? Muscles are a vanity thing. Yeah, it's useful for power, but why would we need any of that in our modern day today where you can get everything just by clicking something on Amazon? Right? You don't need to use your muscles anymore. In fact, your body is just a way for your head to get from sitting position to sitting position. Obviously, this is very facetious, and this is not what I believe. I've known that movement is the way that you engage and plug yourself into the natural matrix around you. So the intelligence of nature is here, but the way that you gain that intelligence, one can be by sitting in seated meditation and accessing the Akash. But I don't think that's the exact same thing as moving and engaging and challenging your body by moving across rugged, natural terrain. Not like gyms. And yes, if you go and do a cycling class, you were told in this last article that over 300 molecules are secreted. But there is more than likely a science that will very soon be seen, meaning molecules that we can study, mechanisms that we will understand about things like forest bathing. When you walk through the forest, the phytochemicals themselves have antidepressant and anti-anxiety molecules in them. And when you breathe them in, we believe that, yes, some lock and key mechanism unlocks within you, and you are now more open to your surroundings. Just like psychedelics open the doors of perception to another realm of information, exercise does the same. But now we know that the muscles are a key mechanism in that.